Hello, precious Lamafians. Hope we are doing good today, and the Lord has been faithful to all of us and our families. Once again, you are welcome to another edition of your program, Real Issues with the States Lady. As a matter of fact, Real Issues with the States Lady is a psychosocial online talk show that has to do with relationship issues, family life, and love. We try to redefine love exactly as God wanted it to be. Real Issues with the States Lady is a psychosocial audio online talk show that seeks to address issues on relationships, family life, marriage, and even everyday happenings around us. And it is a program that is produced by Serena Broadcasting Network. And I am your regular host. We have been doing both audios, but today I thought it wise that we can come on with a video. On today's edition of the program, we are going to be continuing with what we left last week. We started with phone etiquette, how to deal with your couple, phone etiquette, how to use your phone with your partner. And we did about 12 aspects. Today I want us to continue with part 2 of that same topic, phone etiquette for couples. And the very first one I want us to handle today is, unless it is an emergency, when you can't reach your partner, you probably know he or she is busy. So you can keep a text message, you can, I don't know how to put it, you can drop any message, and you must always make your partner to understand that if you will not be available, I will not be available at this time, so don't call me or don't do this. It's very, very important. And then another thing is, when you see a missed call from your partner, please call back as soon as you can. You don't know why the person is calling, you don't know whether it's an emergency. So when you see a missed call from your partner, make sure you revert the call. The person can be trying to tell you something or really needs to get to you so badly. So if you see it immediately, as far as you can, just give back the call, revert the missed call. Another thing is, save your partner's number as an emergency number, especially people who have they call it what, you lock your phone, lock the WhatsApp, lock this section. Save your phone in a way that even if it is an emergency and you're not there, they can get to the emergency section and get to your partner in case something happens that your phone is locked. So save your partner's phone number on the emergency section of your phone. I know many people don't know to use that, but you can Google it up and you will see how to do that. And then another thing you need to know about phone etiquette is that avoid fights and arguments over the phone. They are difficult to manage and leave a bad feeling when you hang up. Not only that, avoid talking serious issues. It's always, let me put it this way, it's always good to talk serious issues face to face. Don't send a message to your husband or to your wife or to your partner, this or that. Talk about it with your partner. Don't be the kind of person that anything you send a message, no. You send a message, see your head, see your fat head, see this. Those messages can be kept and used against you in the future. If there's any serious issue to talk about, please sit down as two civilized adults and you talk about it. Marriage or relationship is all about communication, it's all about dialogue, it's all about maturity. Marriage is not for boys and girls, it's for ripe men and women. And then another thing, when your partner offends you, or you people, or the two of you aggravate each other, never refuse to pick your partner's call. Some people are very good at that. When you leave the house, maybe people are angry and then he calls, you don't want to pick, she calls, you don't want to pick. That only makes matters worse. Please keep the time of communication open. Even if people are dying, if people are not talking to each other, make sure the communication line is open. If you can't talk for the moment because you are hurting, just pick the call and tell the person, I can't talk right now. I'm not feeling too good, I'm not in the mood to talk. That is better, that is mature, rather than you just leaving the call or you don't want to pick the call. It's so immature. It's like somebody is refusing to eat in the house, the next day you still take the food and eat. Alright, another thing is, inform your partner when you need to turn off your phone when the two of you are apart. I think we touched that last week, but then keep your partner from worrying. At times they are worried, what's happening to her, what's happening to him, I'm calling, he's not picking, this or that. make sure you inform your partner that, okay, I will not be available on my phone at this time or at this hour. It's very, very important. And then another thing is, when the two of you are having fun together, it's good to celebrate love online, but don't post too much about your love life. Some people just leave them online. Oh, Bae has done this, Boo has done this. Even this new one, I see people putting their baby bumps on the wall. Please, the world doesn't have to know everything about your life. If you put everything out there, what is your privacy? You have a right to your private life. Don't everything. Boo just bought me this, Bae just did this. Your private life you are entitled to your private life. Not everything you should post on social media. It's not everything about your life, about your marriage, about your relationship that you should carry it on social media. You have a right to your private life, and it should be so. Respect that, please. It is immature for you to be online every day with your life. This or that or that or that. It's not good. Alright, another thing I want us to look at is, when the two of you are having problems, don't go about venting it on your partner directly or indirectly or on social media posts. There are some people that their fights are on social media, or they sing a song. I've seen a situation that you're angry in the house, you start singing a song. For instance, I saw a video circulating online. She's singing a song, then she's dancing when she's giving a message to the husband, or there are many of those songs, or maybe you have done that, you know what I'm talking about. Please be mature enough. If there's anything, sort it out with your partner. Don't use messages, don't use songs to transmit your message, don't use social media to hit at your husband or your wife or your partner, and your partner hits back. It is very, very childish. Then another thing I want you to know is, don't let your partner get news about you from social media, like online friends, or tell him the news yourself. Maybe it's something you are celebrating, maybe it's something that has happened to your life, maybe a promotion at your job site. It should not be heard from another person. Tell your partner the good news. If it is bad news, be the first person to break the news to him or her, be it bad or good news. And then phone etiquette, very important. I told you people in the last edition of this program, phones have broken a lot of marriages. Phones have ruined many beautiful relationships. So learn this phone etiquette and make sure you put them in practice. It's very, very important. Another thing is, if your partner tries calling you but your line is engaged, explain who you were talking to. If someone calls when you are with your partner, say who it was. For instance, if you are lying on the bed and somebody calls, say that it is this person, is my boss, is my friend, or is this person. Transparency and clarity is very key, and it enhances trust in your relationship. It's very, very important. And then another thing, remember, it is both your role to communicate. None of you should feel like you are forcing the conversation, or you're doing the talking and the other person is listening. Communication in relationships is a two-way traffic. We both talk, we listen to one another. And please, you don't listen to understand, to be understood. You listen to understand. You don't listen to launch an attack. You listen to bring solution to the relationship. It's very, very important. And then finally, on phone etiquette, I would love us to look at this very important point. Always put away your phone when your partner needs your undivided attention, especially in the bedroom when it comes to bedmatics. Don't be intimate holding your phone more than talking to your partner, more than having the fun time with your partner. Phone can affect your relationship or marriage negatively or positively depending on how you use it. Be smart as you use your smartphone. Don't let your smartphone outsmart you. I will leave you with that. Thank you very much for this edition of the program, Real Issues with the States Lady. I hope you learned a thing or two. And please, do well to share so that other people can learn. It's very, very important. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for allowing me to come into your space through this audio broadcast. Thank you so much, and God bless you. See you same time again next week for another insightful and life transforming edition of our audio talk show on LAMAF, Real Issues with the States Lady. Tell somebody about this, share it with somebody, and God bless you. bless you very much. I love you.